Hey everyone, good afternoon. So it's been a minute since I made a hotshot video, and today I'm going to talk about a load that I picked up in Moxville, North Carolina, that I'm taking to Milford, Connecticut. So, big minus to this load is the fact that it's like 8'6" tall, and I had to spend an hour tarping that height. Even though it weighs like 800 pounds, it's just a big nuisance when you gotta tarp something that's almost 9 feet high. It's been a while. I've been home for like a week and a half. There's just, the rates were a complete joke, and I decided to just stay home and relax for a few days. But the minus, the initial minus to this load is the fact that I picked it up in the afternoon. I booked it at 2 o'clock. It's about 80 miles from pickup, so by the time I got to pickup, it was 4:37 in the afternoon, and so by the time I tarped it, basically I started driving around 5:40, meaning that I only have half a day to drive before it's 12 o'clock at night, and then you have to go to sleep. So in other words, it'll take me about half a day today and half a day tomorrow, which is a big minus on the road, because by the time you deliver, and it's really rare that you'll load in the afternoon, especially up north, because of the whole situation with this corona. But the big thing is that a lot of places close at like 2 o'clock up there, up in Massachusetts, Connecticut, Maine areas. So basically, big minus. Yeah, rolling out in the afternoon. That's not something I like to do with this ELD. But this particular load was paying $2.10 a mile. You know, that's after like 8 days of me sitting home, just not doing anything, just chilling, stuff like that, driving around the Hellcat and enjoying my life, because this hotshot gig sometimes weighs down on you pretty heavy. But I guess the good thing is that I saved a little bit of money running around January, February, March. Probably mid-April, I was running around those 3.5 months like crazy. So that's that is the current update. Truck currently has 158,000 miles, just turned over. No breakdowns, thank God, and everything's working properly. Yep. Technically, I don't know what to say. Economy is still. It was at the start of the virus. You know, trucking was kind of booming, and that's why I said it would be a great time to jump in. But the past couple of weeks, they've just been pretty horrible. I don't know what happened. Like 50% of the loads went away, and all the brokers, like, they made like a pact or something that not to pay $1 a mile. I mean, not to pay more than $1 a mile. It's just been that horrible. So, I mean, I'm not complaining. I just, what I do is when that happens, I'd rather sit home for a month or whatever than drive for $1 a mile after diesel and dispatch. Well, I do my own dispatch, but after diesel and dispatch, you got what, 60 cents a mile. It's better to be a company driver than put on those miles and drive for $1 a mile. And you know, I'm not really in a gig of running around picking up 7 or 8 partials like a couple people. I got, you know, that's just not my thing, to be running around 2 days and picking up partials here and there. That's, I don't know, that's a lot of work, and it doesn't even it doesn't even pay off even 50%. At the end of the day, like, you do like triple the work for the same amount of money. And I would personally just sit it out and wait it out. And it's, you know, when you leave somewhere at $2 a mile, your week starts good, you know. And then you can keep working, keep making money and stuff like that. You could probably make $4 or $5 grand if you really try. So that's why I don't see a point for leaving under $1 a mile. But guys, thanks for tuning in. This is just my just a video I decided to run here. I haven't made a hotshot video in a while, so as always, have a wonderful afternoon, and thanks for viewing, and stay tuned for future videos.